Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Ina Talks. And I'm happy to tell you and actually excited to say that I'm currently in Ukraine. I've recently arrived here and I just cannot believe that. It's just so surreal. It's usually not the easiest trip when you are actually coming here because, as you know, the sky is closed about our country and we cannot take any flights here. So you're just using whatever you can. You're using buses, you're using cars, you're using trains, and all of these types of transportations, they are necessary in order for you just to find yourself here. I rented a very cute apartment, a very small one, just for me to hang out, to meet with friends, to meet with acquaintances, to chat, to reconnect, and to speak about our things. So it's basically a very cozy atmosphere for me, and I am enjoying it a lot despite all the safety hazards and other things that are happening on a daily basis in Ukraine, unfortunately. However, there are a couple of observations I would like to share with you. The first thing that I noticed is the number of people here. I remember the times when I was a student and I was commuting to my university, and there were crowds of people in the underground, and it was difficult to move. You were just standing like a small fish in a tin. But like this time, I actually felt that there are more and more people coming into the capital, and overall, like sometimes when you're watching the news about Ukraine, you feel like people are dispersed or a lot of people already left the country, unfortunately, and you will see like empty spaces, that it's going to be the hollowness, but it's not exactly that. And a few days ago I experienced human traffic in the underground. There were quite a lot of people. It was physically difficult to leave the carriage and to get on it, which tells me about the growing number of people, more maybe optimistic feelings and vibes among the people who are returning and trying to continue living their lives in the capital. The second observation is also regarding the people. Everyone is extremely polite, very polite, very demure and mindful, as they say. And it's not like they were completely rude and mean in the past. It's just that I don't remember it being this way, like that much, as comparing to now. And I was pleasantly surprised. I'm enjoying this particular feature, and I hope it's gonna stay like this. The next thing that I am appreciating and enjoying is, of course, the city being so digital. You can buy anything online and it's going to be delivered to you very quickly. You can track the statuses of the items that you need to receive. And everyone is just so responsive and quite responsible and responsive in many ways. And it brings the extra comfort into life, which is unfortunately stripped of a lot of comforts from time to time. And by that I mean when you unfortunately don't have any electricity because there are power outages. They are planned, and you know where to see the schedule of power outages. They share with you this information. You kind of need to be prepared, and I actually came quite prepared because I brought the dry shampoo, because I was thinking I wouldn't be able to wash my hair, which you see I was able to do in this video, and I'm quite satisfied with that. Also, like, I brought some power banks, and I didn't take the electrical toothbrush because I thought that it would be just another device for me to charge, but that fear was actually in vain because I am able to charge my devices as of now. Hopefully, I'm not gonna jinx it. The weather in September in Ukraine is actually my favorite, and I can say that in case you're planning a visit to Ukraine and you've never been here, even if you've been here, and even if you live here, I think that is just one of the wonderful things to enjoy is the climate in September. when it's not too moist, not too dry, and you're able to just vibe, to walk down the streets, to see the golden leaves falling down. It's just a wonderful experience that all of us are able to appreciate in case we're able to notice it. So I think that it's something that we definitely should pay attention to and just feel it. Another thing that I really appreciate about Ukrainian society is the resilience. Not everyone, of course, is able to demonstrate it, but those people who I've met and those people I encountered, interacted with, they, of course, like the stress is present in the lives of each of them, but somehow they have gathered enough power, enough emotional intelligence, strength, faith in the future and in tomorrow, and they are able to continue living their lives. They're able to carry out their tasks. They're able to do their job despite any kind of difficulties, any kind of obstacles that appear very often on their paths. And I think it just deserves a lot of respect. And I really respect and admire that. As for me, I'm going to take another trip to the east of Ukraine, where my parents and my brother live. And we're going to be able to reconnect with them, to have this bonding time together. We haven't been able to have this quality time for a while. And I'm just so very much looking forward to it. I'm going to enjoy every second of it. And I hope that you also are able to connect with your relatives, with your parents, with your loved ones, and that you're going to be able to have this. I think I'm going to eat a lot of borscht. I'm going to eat a lot of dumplings with potatoes, mashed potatoes in particular. I think I'm going to eat a lot of sirniki and other dishes that are just marvelous. And I think that it's something that just the cuisine of our country is a very big gift to the international legacy of cuisines. Sometimes my friends ask me whether I'm feeling stressed or I'm feeling that I'm in danger while visiting Ukraine and being in Ukraine. And I cannot give the most definite answer to this particular question because I am able to measure, like, relatively, of course, measure the risk that I'm facing, a lot of risks that I'm facing actually, and I think I'm able to handle this kind of anxiety in the background. But also, meanwhile, I'm able to like absorb the gratitude for being here and happiness that I'm able to just hang out here and experience, like, hear native language around me and interact with people easily. I think it's something that you start appreciating while you're an immigrant or you're living in another country or you're an expat. All of these things, they suddenly dawn on you, you know? If you're not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Subscribe to it, hit the like button, and leave a comment about Ukraine, whether you know anything about it, whether you would like to know anything about it. Maybe you're planning a visit, etc. I would love to read about that. And I would like to wish you just a wonderful end of the week or the beginning of the week, and see you soon.